Hey guys, so today I'm going to do a Project Life page with the Pocket Life April kit from Citrus Twist. And I'm going to be using these photos from a date in 2011, because yes, I am still in 2011. We were just walking around Millennial Park and they had this big group of people that were all learning how to tie a bow tie, and it was supposed to be for the most amount of people at one time tying a bow tie. And at the time, it was a Guinness Book of World Record. But since someone else, like a college or something, ended up beating it. But at the time, for a good solid 3 years, I was a part of a world record, which is actually quite interesting. Kind of a cool story, I think. So I am just cutting up this picture so it fits in one of the littler ones, and then I'm going to try and figure out which of the little cards that I want to use for the rest of the pages. I really like that vellum one, but I just didn't really have a lot of yellow in the pocket pages or the pictures. I kind of wanted to pull on the pictures of that. And what I liked about this kit this month is it was some bright colors instead of pastel. So if you know anything about me, I freaking love pastel, but unfortunately not a whole lot of my pictures I ended up taking are conducive to pastels. They're more like brightly colored pictures, like in this photo, Zach and I are in a bright pink and a bright blue. So it was really nice that these pocket pages, or like the papers that we got, were a little bit more bright this month. I think that they go a lot with the photos that I take. So I was deciding between these two patterns that were up there. I didn't love the fact that there would be almost two duplicates because those triangle ones match each other, but I knew I wanted to use this blue horizontal one, so I cut that down to size and added it to my pocket page. And I'm just kind of laying out where I want everything to kind of match, put them in. I know it's kind of like, I don't know, double the work when you keep putting things back in the pockets, but I just really like to see how it will all fit in. And I do like to round all of the corners. And it's funny, this is a creative memory. Rounded corner, I don't even know if they're in business anymore. I haven't seen them in a very, very long time. And I went to go buy a new corner rounder, and my corner rounder is way too big. So, like, the corners are not as subtle as this, and I feel like these match the other Project Life cards, the angle of the corners. So I need to find one if anyone has any suggestions that match Project Life. I know Beth Higgins, or Becky, or I don't know, Higgins, whoever made it, does have one. So I am just rounding all the corners, and then I thought to myself, wait a second, I think that there is a 4x6 that matches, and I thought maybe I can do some journaling, but then I remember this watercolor one is my favorite of all the papers that we got. It is seriously so cute. Um, I just love all the colors. I love watercolor. Since I don't do my own mixed media, it was kind of cool to have one that was like mixed media anyway. So I went ahead and rounded the corners, and then for the rest of the time, I'm going to put world record down with these little alphas. And of course, I didn't think it through, and if you're looking at the green one, you'll notice there's only like two R's, and in what I decided to write out, there are three. So I got a little bit creative with the last R and used a P, and then cut out a 7. But hopefully you don't recognize it. And I do wish I would have went back, and I might still go back, but for the sake of the video, I do want to go back over all of the letters with black to make them stand out a little bit more. I think that the pink is a little bit washed out. So I think later I will put some black pen or permanent marker around the words to make it stand out on this card a little bit more. And I am just doing my own thing with that R. I think it actually looks okay. I don't think it looked too bad, hopefully. So I'm just cutting that up, and I'm almost done. And I thought, let me look at this chipboard sticker pack that I got. And there was this pink one that says, like, this is truly epic. And I'm like, this is so perfect. So I went ahead and peeled I had to figure out where the peel was to get the sticky, and I was kind of like, oh crap, are these not sticky? Gotta get my glue, but they are. So I just put that right below, and I feel like this is just the perfect little like saying. I feel like this is a very like epic moment, more so than all of the other things that I end up, putting in my project life. And then I knew I wanted to put the date down on this card, so I went ahead and I stamped. Remember, this is actually Amy Tangerines. I just got it from Tuesday Morning because my other stamper just went up to 2015, so it was like 2015 and on. So you can use it for the future. But as I'm going back and trying to scrap, the last couple years, I realized I don't have a date stamp that actually works for that. So then I'm putting that back in the pocket and trying to figure out what I can put from this cut apart sheet. And I liked this little saying that said the details, and I'm going to put that on my journaling card because I'm going to write about how we got to Millennial Park, and they just were like, hey, do you want to be a part of this? So I kind of put my little story there. I don't love the pink permanent marker that I ended up using. I think it was a little bit too bright and not quite the right shade, but it is what it is, people. You know what? You just got to go with the flow. And that is what I've really been trying to do with Project Life, just because I'm so far behind, to try not to think about it too much and just go for it. And if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. It's just for fun. And I'm still going to have those memories. You're still going to be able to understand the story. So I'm just trying to do that, and to be honest, it's working out really, really great. I did January through August of 2011, all yesterday and a little bit of today. So I'm very excited about that. And I was also really excited about this little sticker that said sweet, because it was the same color as my bow tie, and then the bottom was the same color of my shirt. I feel like that embellishment was perfect. So this is the little cards up close if you would like to see them. I tried to add a little bit of something to each card, and these are the close-ups. I hope you guys like this video. If you want to see more, please give this a thumbs up, and thanks for watching. Bye!